Tonight, a Central Queensland family's terrifying ordeal at sea.
Serving Central Queensland with Brough and Joanne Desmond. This is 7 Local News.
Good evening. Thanks very much for joining us.
Good evening.
Central Queensland families had an Australia Day they'd rather forget after a boating trip nearly ended in tragedy off the Capricorn Coast. The 2 adults and 3 children clung to their overturned boat for 2.5 hours in shocking conditions until they were winched to safety.
The Hugo family clung to the hull of their 3-metre tinny, just a speck in the ocean as their rescuers neared. Waves battered their upturned boat as the youngest member, Alex, was pulled to safety. One by one, the shaken boaties were pulled up in the chopper and flown back to Rockhampton. Today, the Hugos counted their blessings, recalling the moment everything went to pieces.
It was about 3 kilometres out of Roslyn Bay Harbour. A wave just took us sideways and the boat just flipped over, and yeah, we just all sort of jumped out, apart from Lauren.
Lauren was trapped underneath the overturned vessel and almost gave up.
Swam to where I thought was up and found like a little air bubble and just tipped my head back to breathe, and I just screamed out, and the first thoughts I thought was, you're dead, you're gone. Dad Kim swam under the boat several times to retrieve the EPIRB, his determination probably saving everyone.
Once that came out and it was off, it just made you feel a little bit better. We were still in the water for a couple of hours afterwards.
Dad, I didn't know where he was half the time. He was around the boat somewhere. And it was just scary when the waves came over you. They would crash into your head.
While the Hugo family were lucky to escape with only minor injuries, authorities say it's a timely reminder to all boaties to pay close attention to the conditions.
And take notice of it, because the sea can become pretty dangerous, and especially when you're in a small boat.
Tom Hartley, 7 News.
7 News, more news.